Balloons Tower Defense 6, there exists a type of tower called Paragons. To obtain this tower, you need two things. One, a tier 5 of each path of the tower you are trying to paragon, and two, an absolutely absurd amount of money. And even after you do that, if you only reach the bare minimum, you will end up with a very low power level. And if you want to get far, that power level is important. Now, Paragons are usually something that I'd suggest getting pretty late game, at least past around or probably a bit past round 140. So, if I tried getting a Paragon before round 100 on Ancient Portal, a map that doesn't have a lot of perfect squares to put down farms, how high of a level would I be able to get? Would I only get like a 3 or 4? Or would I be able to get a super duper high level? That is what I want to answer today. So, the Paragon we are doing today is Engineer. Now, this Paragon is pretty difficult to get when we are only pretty much only placing down engineers, because the things that factor into a Paragon's level are amount of towers placed down, amount of money invested into the Paragon, and the one we're most interested in for the moment, how many pops the towers have. Putting down another tower will take the pops from the engineer, potentially lowering its level. But let me just say, engineers, they are not very diverse. Like, I'd say if the tower is strong against things like ceramic balloons, it is going to be absolutely garbage against Moabs. If the thing is good against Moabs, it's going to be absolutely garbage against ceramic balloons. So, yeah, that's an issue, and that did lead to quite a few losses, especially since we have to focus so much on farming to invest as much money into the Paragon as possible. Also, can I just mention, putting down this many farms and having to make sure I don't miss any of their crates is so annoying. Like, seriously, please, I hate it so much. Anyway, basically, what my priority is A, make sure I don't use any towers other than engineers. Is B, focus all the money, apart from the banana farms, obviously, but B, focus most of the money onto those banana farms and only place down engineers as long as they can get past the rounds, cause whether I am placing down 10 engineers each with 100 pops or 2 engineers each with 500 pops, the result's gonna be the same. Although the amount of engineers does play some factor into the Paragon, but we can really just spam as many engineers as possible down around just the rounds before. We can just spam a bunch of engineers down to increase the level by a bit. So let's do this. So we're going to start out by just popping down a few engineers, then immediately crank up the farms. Then make sure you don't lose on round 40 or 43, like I did this one time. I'm not even really sure what I lost to. It's, yeah. When you're focusing so much on farming, yeah, this can happen. Then around round 60, you should have most of your banana plantations down. Start upgrading them into the banana research facilities. Then cover the rest of the map in them wherever you can put them. Then eventually make sure you have tier 5s around the round 70s. Then be careful not to lose on round 78. You'll need a lot of cleansing foams to deal with that big rush of camos. And then save up your money. Nothing can really stop you now. Careful around the GDTs. Then after round 99 has finished, spam down a bunch of engineers. Or figure out the maximum amount of money that the game will let you spend to increase the Paragon degree. Then make sure you still have that money and use the excess to just buy a bunch of engineers. Then you have your Paragon. I was able to get it to tier 66, which is not bad. It actually was able to make it even past the fortified bad balloon before eventually losing on round 188. Not bad. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed watching. See you in the next one. Bye!